Hello and welcome to Halftime with Barry and Justin. I'm Barry Elliott.
And I'm Justin Robinson.
We're going to hit hard with this one. This is going to be a good show today. Justin, just go ahead and kick it off, man.
Well, today our topic of discussion is Hampton University.
Wow. Ain't it great?
We're talking college football, y'all. But other than college football, we're talking about athletics in the Hampton area. Now, today we're going to hit on about HBCU schools, conference changes, big decision making, and the Big South. Well, today, y'all, we're going to live it up real quick because we have some exciting news.
Yes, sir. Way to go, HU.
To go down to the Big South, baby.
Congratulations. I'm so excited.
I kept it calm because, see, people don't know out there that's listening, maybe listening in other states or countries or however you listen to this broadcast.
Right.
You got to understand, Hampton University is a HBCU college. Homegrown HBCU. This is historic to move to the Big South.
Yes, it is.
Because knowing how HBCUs are established, how the culture and the roots of it, we have options. We have change, and everything is changing. And the athletic director over there at Hampton University said it's time for change.
I applaud you, brother.
It's time for change.
I applaud you.
He wants to challenge his kids more in the classroom.
I applaud him.
He wants to challenge the university more with budgeting. He wants to challenge himself as athletic director with better competition. And to see if they can raise the bar to a certain standard.
You got to, man.
Because like last week we talked about how Nick Saban is the standard. But in Hampton Roads, ODU is the standard.
Yes, it is, whether they want to admit it or not.
Right. And so right now, in HBCU, Hampton is the standard. Now, the competition in the Big South, you have Kennesaw State, which is the reigning champs over there in Big South.
Mm-hmm.
You have Liberty, which is some great competition, great school. You have Radford University in Big South. Where do you see Hampton University falling in those three? Do you see them in, going against Liberty, going against Kennesaw, tough games? How do you think the fans going to react to those matchups? And just to let you know, alumni over there in Hampton, get behind your team. Get behind your athletic department.
It's
going to be some exciting games. And guess what?
Program.
You can travel to Atlanta to see your university play against Kennesaw State. A good matchup. So, Barry, tell me what you think. What's your...
First of all, I got to say congratulations, Hampton. I grew up when it was Hampton Institute.
Oh, man.
And I saw them change from Hampton Institute to Hampton University. And one of my neighbors next door to me, her name was Yvonne Myrick. And she was in the marching band at IC Norcom, and she went to IC Norcom, and she went to Hampton University. She ended up doing big things in Detroit. But she carried the Pirates with her all these years. So I grew up a young man being exposed to Hampton because of her. Mm-hmm. All right? My family were Spartans. Mm-hmm. And Hampton has always been around, but they've always seemed different from Norfolk State.
Right.
Separate. It's always something.
They always had that.
It was something.
That class about them.
It was something about Hampton. And you got to accept it, man. They were on the class.
Right.
It was another class of school.
Right.
For HBU.
Yes, it was.
They were.
Yeah.
Accepted. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad for them. And seeing that, growing up, and hearing this, when you called me the other day, I said, "You're kidding." You said, "Barry, check out what just happened, man." And I'm so glad for them because they can compete. But if you and I both have a pizza restaurant and we're next to Papa John's and Pizza Hut down the street,
right?
We're not advertising for them. We're just making a comment. We're trying to make a comparison.
Right.
and I'm gonna bring Deep Creek Pizza in the neighborhood. I need to go in that neighborhood with them because I need to raise the level of my product
Right.
to compete with their product at their level, man.
Right, you're right, but let me give you another analogy. You know, because Hampton has always been a prestige university to me.
Yeah.
Besides sports, it has always been a prestige university. I had family and friends that went to Hampton University, and there was doctors and lawyers and teachers and business owners and philosophers. But you know, it's like this. They're like the Harvard of Hampton Roads. And to me, in HBCU, Hampton always been like the Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, knowing that you can go there and get a great education.
Absolutely.
Knowing that the kids are very educated and looking forward to graduating. And looking to
Privately
get into
owned.
the economy to do some great accomplishing things. So this move wasn't a surprise to me. Joining the Big South,
Okay.
it matches the school. I mean, no down put on the MEAC. The MEAC is what it is, and the MEAC has always been, you know, supportive of HBCUs, and that's no discredit to them. But knowing that this Hampton Roads area is shifting, in university-wise, because ODU is doing a great, excellent job.
They set the pace for the others to follow, man.
Hampton has had to make this move because it's been kind of quiet over there, you know, the past couple of years.
Yeah, they have.
And to make this announcement, it kind of gave them a fresh start. It was in the MEAC, and yeah, the kids looked to play against Norfolk State, and yeah, the kids concerned if they're still going to be HBCU. Yes, you're still going to be an HBCU. Yes, maybe a couple of years you're still playing Norfolk State, but the athletic director had to make a change. New faces, new environments, new teams, new cities, just a new feel. So now, as you come to Hampton University and play as a Pirate, you're gonna go against some competition that you've never faced before, and this will definitely put you in different markets to make you a successful athlete and a successful student and a successful university. So
It changes the game on their recruiting.
Yeah, but what does Norfolk State do in this regards? How? Because I know they're concerned because they're now the only team in Virginia that's in the MEAC.
Virginia State's no longer in MEAC.
Virginia State's in the
CIAA.
Right.
They stay at home.
Right.
So they stay at home. Okay.
So Norfolk State is the only one in the MEAC.
Okay.
To me personally, I wouldn't be concerned. I would just try to learn how to win in the MEAC. Because you haven't been winning in the MEAC to really leave the MEAC. And your athletic department hasn't had so much success.
And that's for NSU, right?
Right, for NSU.
Okay.
Right. And so Norfolk State got two choices. Either you maybe make a change in the athletic director, or maybe you make a change at your head coach position. And if you keep both, make a change in your personnel coaches. Because somebody has to spark a fire somewhere. And you can't, rely on the alumni and everybody to keep the talk of what decisions do we make. No, you have to make a decision for your job at stake. Especially this goes out to that new president. You got to say what's best for the university.
You know, man, I heard that guy on an interview that you sent to me.
Yeah.
And my question is his positive thinking, is it going to be delays on because what I've heard him saying? It's like he's got the same mindset that the AD for HU has and where he wants to take NSU.
Yeah.
I always told you this. Historically black colleges or universities, cool. But why can't we go and up the game in our schools?
Right.
Still be black.
Right.
Own, operator, whatever, however you want to do it. But man, up the game. Say to the other kids that, listen, man, our schools are worth being a part of.
Right.
But here's the key: when the kid come to your school, honestly, make him feel welcome to be there.
Right.
Make him feel a part of your family, so that when he leaves that school,
they know the culture.
They understand the culture.
Right.
But it's not like this secret society. You're here, but you can't be a part of it. No, man. The history, we want you to take our history. Take the truth of our history, what we've had to accomplish, but you are a part of it now.
Right, because you definitely make some good points, because, Norfolk State, the band has been the winning team for that school for years. Now, they have an excellent music department, and they have an excellent nursing program. But the alumni and everybody that cooked them burgers and them hot dogs and them tailgates, and they're like, every year we're losing. And it's like, they set the stage so well over there. But it's like, did Norfolk State win? No, man, we lost this year. And I'm like, come on, man.
Who I am, watch this now. Who I am, who I'm representing is more important than me bringing people in and making them a part of it, so that we can grow and go to another level.
Right.
This guy right here,
Hampton,
they're stepping out.
Set the standard.
And they're saying, okay, we're historically black university. But guess what?
Right.
We're going to take our game, and we're going to take we are, and we're going to come and we're going to reach out to y'all. We're going to be a part of y'all. But here's the thing. Y'all got to become a part of us too. Right.
Because even going with the rapper Cardi B, you got to make money moves. This was a money move. And
I'm glad for Hampton, man.
I just want the best for these universities in Hampton Roads. And if a conference is not going to give you the best that they have, then you got to make a money move. And Hampton said it saved them some money. It gives the kids enough time in the classroom where they don't have to do too much traveling. And it gives them different markets to tap into. Like Atlanta is the hot market.
Look what you said about money move, right?
Yeah.
Hampton and Norfolk State University has been in this area for years.
Yeah.
Football program for years. Mm-hmm. And you let a school across from you in 6 years, 7 years, put their money move, what you just said?
That money move.
They made that money move.
Right.
They didn't make excuses.
Right.
They made the money move. They didn't say we couldn't because of. They said we can because we can.
They said Norfolk State, we're not dancing no more. We're making money moves.
And that's what they gotta do, man. They gotta stop making excuses for why we can't. Oh, who didn't give us and why we support them. Look, shut up, sit down at the table, and get behind this man, HU, and say, we're gonna do everything we can to make our school successful in the South. That's what we're gonna do at HU. That's what we're gonna do. And Norfolk State, follow suit.
Right. I expect Norfolk State to either make a conference change or dominate their conference to be able to win the MEAC and pack their bags to go to CAA.
When ODU left, when they left CAA, I was sitting there one day and I said, why don't Norfolk State go ahead and take that seat?
Right.
Go ahead and take the seat.
It's wide open.
Where there's no vision, the people perish, brother.
Right. It's wide open, man. Take the seat.
Take the seat.
Right.
HU, take the seat. But they didn't. But they made a move.
Right, because the city of Norfolk and the Norfolk area is changing. So many, the entertainment is trying to up its production. And the universities of Norfolk State and ODU is a part of that change. And HU had to set the standard.
Thank you, HU.
Big South, Hampton University.
You got a good school, South, Big South. You got a great school.
Prepare for the next move, Hampton. We look for you to compete in the Big South.
Do a good job.
You guys do a great job.
Congratulations. Hey, man, this is Halftime. We talk sports only, right here on Halftime with Barry and Justin.
you can email us at thehalftimeradioshow@gmail.com. That's thehalftimeradioshow@gmail.com. Go right now and email us so we get your 15-second slot right on here on Halftime.
And don't forget, once again, go to YouTube, punch in and subscribe, hit that bell so you can get the information. Go to Twitter and communicate with us on Halftime with Barry and Justin. And don't forget Facebook Live. You're listening to Halftime with Barry and Justin. We'll be back with more of Halftime with Barry and Justin after this.